So there I was, watching this year's Wholesome Snack, and when this game came on, it hit me in the nostalgia so hard, it was an immediate download and play. An hour later, and I cannot wait for the full release of this game. ReStory basically said, hey Kat, do you want to run a tiny electronics repair shop in 2000s Akihabara? Also, the gadgets have lore. And my answer was, yes, absolutely. Hand me the screwdriver and let me resurrect this off-brand razor like I'm doing sacred techno necromancy. You're fixing consoles, music players, those chonky, definitely not Nokia cell phones that could double as a weapon in a boss battle. And while you do it, you've got lo-fi and the customers talk about their lives. The items you fix are the things of their stories. It's basically cozy emotional tech support, the video game. So today we're diving in to see if ReStory is as delightful as it looks, or if I'm about to accidentally brick someone's treasured Okama game sphere and have to flee from the Yakuza. Either outcome is possible, and both would completely be on brand for me. Let's see if this thing boots up. ReStory, new game. Tokyo, early 2000s, my first day in the repair shop. Alrighty, so you give it a to-do list. It's a cute little cat drawn on it. Our current status is cluttered place. So that will change as we clean up. So we're going to clean up the work area, sort out the inventory and throw away boxes, and then open the repair shop. So we're going to start here. I'm going to call attention to this item right here in a second. So throw away all this, throw away all this. We're going to go over here. Garbage, garbage. So yeah, we're just cleaning up. We're grabbing all this stuff. Alrighty. There's a reason why this is the only piece here, and I think it's relevant to kind of give you an idea of what this game is like. And that is, I'm going to say this is raspberry preserves. Because I know how YouTube feels about certain things. And the pinky finger of this glove is missing. Relevant information. I only recently realized this. I've played through the beginning part a few times for testing for videos, and it was only about recently, this earlier today. I was like, wait a second. All right, so we got a clock here, and then we have a lamp over here. We'll put this over here. Then we got a little music box, or a little radio, I guess you'd call it. All right, so we are now in a cozy place, which is what we want to get to. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna start this. We've now opened the shop for the day. Aha, so how are you getting on? Cleaning up? I'm here about rent. As we agreed, 2,000 yen per week. Oh, by the way, on the way here, I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine. Although it doesn't turn on. How much will it cost to repair it? So I'm gonna tell him the inflated price. You might as well offer to do it for free. Take 7,500 yen at least, or you'll go out of business just like the last master. When you're done, put the phone on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. I get the distinct impression that's not what happened to the last master. But, so yeah, we're just taking all the parts out, grabbing all of them, putting them down here on our workbench. You'll notice it's indicating to me to do something else, and that is cleaning. The way that I personally like to do this is I just strip it down to the bare bones, clean everything, then put stuff back. So that's just kind of my play style. You could play however you like. All right, so we're gonna turn this bad boy around. We got a phone number, and then we got the battery. So this is now stripped down to its bare parts. You can come down to here, and it'll show you which ones are dirty, which ones are broken. You can also see how to reassemble. There's 10 pieces. There's 10 pieces on the desk. Easy piece. That book is going to be available to you. I've had to use it in situations where it was less obvious how easy or how to put it back together. This Pokia is pretty easy to figure out. But there are other pieces that have cables and all sorts of other things that you're gonna be like, oh, which order does this go in again? Especially, there's actually another phone that is in this playtest, and that is one that, for whatever reason, my brain just can never remember how to put back together. So yeah, this is, I'm just going through, cleaning everything up here. Yay. Alrighty, this one's dirty as well. Yeah, clean the back. And this is the only tool that's available in this playtest. Okay, function buttons, that's that one. You won't be using anything else, but it does look like there is room here for other tools. So I'd imagine in the full release, we're gonna get other tools. All right, let's put this bad boy back together, shall we? Come here. All right, there we go. Reversed controls. Put this down. Move all these back in. And the other nice thing about the Pokia, I guess I should say, is that within certain situations, you can just drop anything on. It doesn't need to be in any required order. The other phone did require a specific order. So, perfect. So we just drag it, put it on the counter, and it goes into a box, and he will stop by and pick it up shortly. Here he is. I can't stand Akihabara. The noise, the crowds, but it's more peaceful here with you. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. Here you go. Well, at least it looks all right now. I'll sell it on the marketplace. No point letting good money go to waste. Oh, by the way, you really should close before midnight. There was an incident last night. Somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on the scene. He came home angry and wet. He provides security for very good rates, too. We'll discuss that later. Bye. Cool. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. All right, here's some money. Put that into the cash register. Ah, our bucket friend. Excuse the intrusion. I hope I didn't scare you. The last master always got scared. I live directly above you. Taking part in an online Pac-Man championship on my old Atari 2600, but my joystick broke, and I'm so close to beating the record. It's the second time this month, so I've got 2 broken joysticks. Could you fix one of them at least? Sure. Tug the rope if you agree. Thank you. Tug the rope. All right, so I'm gonna use this one as the base because cleaning this Atari joystick is a pain in the butt. And this one is clean. Broken, but clean. So this is going to teach you basically how to replace parts. If you have 2 different working parts. So this is the action button. You can just see it says it's broken. So toss that out. All right, grab the cable. That is also broken. We're gonna toss that out. Now, the bottom piece is clean. This is dirty, and that's the last piece that we have. So I'm just gonna clean it up real quick. Get the board, get all that together. Then we're gonna exit out of this. I'm gonna drag the dirtier one onto my work table and just do the same process. The only difference is I am not going to That's what we want to do. So I needed the action button. This box over here is spare parts that we can use in other projects. So that'll go into there. The other thing I need is the cable. So X out of that. You can just press escape. That's what I'm doing. Drag that onto here. So click on the table. We're gonna grab you and you, place them down, and get started. All right. Reattach the board, which is clean. Reattach this, which is there. Attach the bottom. Attach the cable, and attach the top. And then we'll just do zoop. And I'm kind of rushing through this because I've done it before. And so you can take your time with it. Have fun. Oh, he jump scares me every time. Alrighty. So, before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Why are you tensed up like a cat in a kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store, smashed the windows, and made off with expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to the Conda River. In the struggle, I fell straight into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight is damaged. It won't turn on. Could you take a look? That flashlight is my faithful partner. When I turned it on, smoke came out of it, and the glass smashed to pieces. It's a popular model, but you can't get parts for it here anymore. Still, I hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's rating. People lie. I don't have internet. I have an internet guy. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send him to you. By the way, I'm surprised that somebody opened up here again so quickly after the business with the last master, but you seem like you know what you're doing, so good luck. Fantastic. So we're going to drag this onto here. I'll drag this onto here. Come get your thing, bucket friend. Here we go. I'm sorry. Have you fixed it already? Right, here's your payment for your work. It should be enough, and you can keep the second joystick. I heard that you still don't have internet. Can I help? It's so nice to be able to do something useful for somebody else. Here's an advert from our provider. They have the best rates. Write in your answer what speed you want. So I'm just going to go with a basic plan because we just need it so that we can make it work. Sorry, I have one more favor to ask. I bought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. It was hard to get as it's only just come out, but it doesn't turn on. The box was all crumpled, so the courier may have been in a hurry. On forums, everyone writes that only official services can perform repairs, but I don't get out much, so you're my only hope. Do you have a license? You do have a license, don't you? I do not. What a pity. Never mind, I'll wait. As soon as you have a PMP license, I'll be in touch. So, now, put some money in here. We have internet. Go over here. So we have two options. We have our internet, we have email, and then we have the web, Godzilla Firefox. So in email, we will get orders. Basically, people will send us requests to do these. There may be dust in there. I kept it in a box. Or can you please check? There's a smell of plastic, or is it just me? So you just accept these orders, they'll get delivered. The other thing is, this is where you'll buy service licenses. It's 40,000 yen. I don't have that much yen right now. I only have 1,200. But marketplace is where we want to go. Here is the lantern. So we're gonna put that in the basket. Even though he's very low rated, it always arrives just fine for what you need. Oh, so our delivery person was here and gone. Okay. Oh, there he is. Thank you. Oh, okay, there it goes. I triggered the conversation. Hey there, are you the new master? Oh, I'm so glad you've opened up. Now I'll have something to do. The last master went missing suddenly, and it's been difficult. Mr. Hashimoto said you need help delivering bills and orders and picking up goods for sale. Just put everything on the counter. So, what have you got there? Aha, here are the bills, rent, and internet. I'll bring them in every week. Okay, gotta go now. In my work, speed is of the essence. Whoosh. So we now have the bills here, and we can just drag and drop money onto the bill to get it paid. There we go. So this is the one that works. This is the one that we got from the online order, so we can drag that there. And then this is that, and then we can just put that box into the recycling bin. So I happen to know that this needs... Actually, I take that back. I don't know what this needs. What does this one need? Okay. So it definitely needs one of these. It's a new door, that's for sure. The board seems to work. Right panel. Let's check you. Because the reason why we bought it was for the lantern on the front. But if everything else is good... Oh yeah, the battery. Okay, so then here's what we're gonna do. We will grab the other one. What we need is... So we know this is broken. We know this is broken. We're gonna open this. Alright, this door, so we'll need the battery for the other, to fix the other one. And then we need this door for the other one. The board is busted on that. That's trashed. So we swap it out. And then for the Sakamoto, we're going to go open this up. Boop. Boop. And then this needs to get cleaned. Backside. This will actually probably be easier to build. Boop, boop. And then last but not least is the last screw. All right. And it works. Great. And now I can put this up onto here and he will come by and grab it. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. You don't mind if I ask a few questions, do you? I must say I don't want any trouble. Oh, well, that's your right. I won't take up any more of your time. I'm so glad you saved my flashlight. I really didn't want to lose it. All right, I'll be off. I stand out here like a cat in a kimono. This is right, she said it twice. All right, so I'm well reviewed apparently. Now, people will keep coming to the window. This is basically how the game plays. People come to the window. The window ones tend to be for story purposes. Then you'll grab stuff off of the internet for, I can get an egochi, to start earning money and extra things like that. So there's obviously a cool story potentially developing here. We'll have to see when it finally comes out how the story goes. But there's definitely intrigue. There's like little things around that will hopefully develop into something interesting. So with all that being said, let's head to the outro. All right, that's gonna do it for today's dive into ReStory, and honestly, I adored this game. It's the exact flavor of nostalgic tech comfort food that my brain scrambles toward like a cat hearing the treat bag. This is my time. I had that Nokia phone, and I dreamed of having that Razr. Every broken console felt like a tiny time capsule towards when I was a kid, and every customer story hit right, and mechanically, yeah, honestly, it's a great game loop. My heart is restored, repaired, factory reset, whatever metaphor works. And the best part is, you don't have to wait for release day like a lonely Tamagotchi hoping that it's not lost in the knick-knack drawer or rolled under a school bus seat. There's a playtest live on Steam right now that lets you try the first hour or so, and it's absolutely worth grabbing if this feels like your thing. I'll drop the link in the description, so go click that, download it, and get your tiny tech repair gremlin on. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, hit the like button so that the algorithm spirits know that I exist. Subscribe if you want more indie game chaos, and ring the bell if you enjoy being jump scared by notifications at 3 a.m. I know I do, so I'm, passing it along. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay shiny, Kit Kats.